Hi there, book friends. Welcome back to The Book Collector. I'm Joan. This is a place where I'm trying to read all the books I've collected while I continue to collect more. So today I have a book review for you. It is book number 8 in my 10 Before the End that I did in December. I think I only recorded 6 because I had a house full of people. So while I finished more than 10, I didn't make all the videos. So here you go. Okay. Today, I want to talk about The Pull of Their Stars by Emma Donoghue. And I think she's best known for writing The Room, which became a big, huge movie and really emotionally powerful. This is one of those books that had I read the cover, the back cover, or, whatever it was on, a description on Amazon, I don't think I would have picked this book up. How it came into my possession is my friend knows, my friend Ginger, hi Ginger, if I love Irish books. And so she had asked me if I had read anything. No. And she said, oh, I saw this one. So I just ordered it and it arrived. So I started reading it, and it's different. It's a historical fiction novel, and it is about an Irish nurse in Ireland. And it is during the time of the influenza epidemic. And she is a nurse, I think, that specializes maybe in midwifery. And they have placed her into a makeshift room to handle pregnant women who have caught the flu. So during this influenza thing. So they can't be in with the other pregnant women because those women haven't caught the flu and they don't want the babies, So it made sense to kind of segregate it. However, it is, this is World War One-ish, and feeling all the effects of the war. And so it is kind of just like 3 days in her life and her shifts, and then a little bit of her personal life. And it was so interesting. I learned a lot. I was engaged. I didn't think it would hold my interest when I got the book, and I was like, I should have maybe checked it out first. But how pleasantly surprised am I that I really liked it. And I think I liked her writing. It was human and sort of like your friend. She becomes like your friend. Someone you feel her, and you're getting to know her, and she's telling you about what's going on, and a little bit about the medical world during that time and the limitations and the thoughts on how to treat things, and the contrast between now and today. And then her personal life is a little different. She's caring for a what we would call PTSD, her brother who was in the war, and he is now nonverbal. And so he's able to care for himself, but with limitations. So they live together. And then she has this helper who comes in, and then this nun who's sort of the overseer of everything, and then the patients. Oh my goodness. So not a funny book, but you will learn, and it gives you a very interesting part of history in a personal way. And I enjoyed it. And it's one of those books. Let me know in the comments if you have this experience. Sometimes I'll read a book and I'm like, oh yeah, I liked it. And then I sit with it, and I find myself really thinking about it frequently. And somehow it rises up over what I initially. So I think initially I gave this book 3 stars. I think it was a reluctant 3 stars because I would like it to have been a really high 3.8 or 3.9. And now, it may have tipped over to 4.0 as I think about it. So I'm not sure. Do you experience books that way as well? Um, who do I think would appreciate this book? This book, um, like if you enjoy historical fiction, if you enjoy a good broad slice of their life instead of, I don't know, I liked this book a lot. I think of one of the ladies in my book club who I think would like it. She loves all historic. I mean, she is hardcore historical fiction, so I may recommend it. So if you like historical fiction, you're probably going to enjoy this book. So as I mentioned at the top, this was book number 8 of my 10 before the end, and I think I actually read a few more than 10, and I abandoned, I think, 2 of them. Not abandoned. I didn't finish one. I will go back to it, and one I totally DNF'd, and I already reviewed that one. So there are things that were not on my initial video that I talked about with 10 before the end, and I just added. So there you go. This is number 8. There'll be a couple more, and I'll try to get them up as quickly as possible. Until next time, keep reading.